What's cracking, y'all? You are now watching Boo TV. Appreciate you for stopping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and let's get into the topic for today. Ah, yes. Before I get into my final cat topic of the season, let's first enjoy some Karl-Anthony Towns cat, that's what they like to call him, highlights together from the entire Western Conference Finals series, shall we?
Paw, good girl, so pretty. So pretty. Ellie, so pretty. Oh, poof. Rabbit kicks. Rabbit kicks. Rabbit kicks.
Be with you, Lily.
Then, of course, you had that one game where Cat's three-point shot was falling. I believe it was game 4. Avoided the sweep in Dallas. And Cat was clawing and scratching his way back into the series. The one game the Timberwolves won. Now, see, after that game, people were praising Cat, thinking that was going to carry over into the next game, and then, if they're fortunate, more games after that. And I was telling people, for one, that's fool's gold. And 2, that's the worst thing that could ever happen to Cat, was to hit those threes, because now he is going to quadruple down on shooting all those stupid shots. Don't get me wrong, it's great for me, because that's exactly what I want from him, considering I was rooting for the Timberwolves to lose this series. I can't stand that team. I can't stand Karl-Anthony Towns. And quadruple down is exactly what Karl-Anthony Towns did, chucking up more threes, missing some easy shots around the basket, looking for a foul every time he misses a shot. Listen, I understand some star players are going to whine and act like they got fouled. That's been happening for years, decades. But this guy here, this guy does that every single time down the court. When he misses a shot he knew or knows he was supposed to make. Like he's going to save his embarrassment somehow. You can literally hear him during the broadcast scream foul 1,000,001 times for 1,000,001 shot attempts. No, bro. Nobody fouled you. And nobody respect you like that, Cat. You are snuggle soft. And I'm so happy these guys made it deeper in the playoffs for once. So now people can see what I'm talking about all these years with this guy, Karl-Anthony Towns. Now I don't look crazy anymore on my crusade against Cat. Now everybody sees. People used to be like, what's your problem with Cat? He's averaging whatever points and whatever rebounds, bro. That's solid. Oh yeah? How about you actually watch this guy play? Numbers aren't everything. Numbers don't give you full understanding. I stand by this. Analytics people don't like me for that. But this series showed you exactly what I have been talking about. I can give 2 shits about your numbers when I'm telling you exactly what I am seeing from this guy. He is not that dude. I got blasted in Ant's second year when I said Ant is already a better player than Cat and the face of the franchise as a sophomore. Oh, I got blasted for that. Now people coming around. Oh man, Cat this, Cat that. What's wrong with Cat? There's nothing wrong with Cat. I mean, there's a lot of stuff wrong with Cat. But as far as this goes, as far as what you're saying, there's nothing wrong with Cat. This is who Cat has always been and always will be. Now there's a lens around him because the stage is bigger. Now everybody can see what this guy is really about. If this guy would just take a summer and work on a back to the basket game, learn how to be a post presence, it could open up the game so much more, but he won't. And these silly coaches are encouraging bigs to shoot threes all day. But the fact that he won't take the initiative tells you a lot about his mentality and wantingness to be great. He can't get to the rim without starting from the free throw line extended and face front dribbling, barreling into the lane, looking like Weasel from James Gunn's Suicide Squad.
Did anyone check on whether Weasel could swim?
Or trying to Euro step into a floater. He doesn't know how to get close to the basket any other way. A 7-footer. A complete waste of talent. Bum. A complete bum. Back to the basket. Work on your pivot foot. Read the floor from the post. Watch players move. Watch players cut. Pass out of double teams. Create. He can't do that. Not only does it create so many opportunities for your team and relieves pressure on Ant and helps him to get easy buckets, but from an energy conservation point of view, it will do Cat favors. I mean, the current atmosphere of the NBA right now makes it so easy for a player his size, considering most nights you are not seeing a star caliber big, and some nights you won't see a big at all, and he won't take advantage of it. Basketball can be easy, so easy, a simple game, and it should be, but some people just like to make it harder for themselves. I never seen anything in the NBA as soft as this guy on the basketball court, especially considering he's a quote-unquote big. And to think, Pau Gasol got called soft after KG and Boston's front line exposed him in the 2008 finals. Pau was never as soft as this guy, this scrub. And Pau's basketball IQ and skills were tiers above this guy. Shout out to my guy, Pau Gasol. I had put out a video a long time ago after the Wolves made their moves, and I was basically saying the T-Wolves could have a Kobe, Pau, and Bynum 3 with Ant, Cat, and Gobert.
Still struggling. Here come the Lakers. Gasol dumps it deep. Great catch and jam by Andrew Bynum.
There are similarities there, and the makeup of the three players, right? The wing, the two bigs. Obviously, I know Gobert isn't nearly as good offensively as Bynum was, and Cat is just inferior to Pau in every aspect except three-point shooting. But you get what I'm saying. With some application and dedication, you can create something similar. Yeah, it could always potentially be that. Potential. Should the Timberwolves keep this team intact going into the next season, specifically those three guys, I will put out another video explaining why these three players should watch footage of Kobe and Pau and Bynum and see what they can pull from that. This will be my last Karl-Anthony Towns episode for this season. Dude is doo-doo. Soft as shit, and I mean that literally. And by the way, if Ant was really about that Jordan and Kobe life, he would have beat the brakes off this cup of pudding in the locker room. Hold him accountable. But Ant ain't like that. If I was Ant, Cat would have been ducking me in the tunnels in the locker room because he knew what time it was. Probably curled up in the corner of a cold shower, shivering. Not because it's cold, because he knew I was about to light his ass up. 1990s whooping style, boy. Anyway, yours truly, the biggest Cat hater and Cat truth sayer. Appreciate you guys for stepping in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified. I'll catch you on the next one. We out, baby.